one more time around in Dover.
Lock that thing on the bottom.
A hungry Denny Hamlin in the 11th. He'll have one more shot down the backstretch. Can he close the gap enough? Chase Elliott looking for his second career win.
3.5.
Out of turn 4. Chase Elliott's going to win at the Monster Mile.
Hell yeah, baby. One more round to go. That's what I was talking about. That's how you do a prize right there.
You saw a smiling
I'm so proud of you.
Rick Hendrick, a smiling Jeff Gordon, and I'm sure the smile's going to be very large.
Hell of a job. Way to not give up today.
Kyle Petty delivered a scathing assessment of Chase Elliott's championship leadership that left fans and critics divided. Petty called Elliott's results mediocre despite the number 9 Chevrolet driver leading the Cup Series standings. The criticism came with surgical precision and brutal honesty. Petty said this via XPRN.
What that does tell me is he's just been consistent. He's been incredibly consistent, mostly mediocre consistent, which has led him to lead the championship. And that's all you can say about it, is he has run in the top 5 or top 10, top 5, and run in the top 15 or so, but he's just there. He's vanilla. He's right there in the middle. He's not done anything special to lead the points.
Elliot achieved his championship lead through remarkable consistency. The Hendrick Motorsports driver accumulated 12 top 10 finishes from 21 races. He climbed to the summit after last Sunday's race at Dover Motor Speedway on July 20th. Even Kyle Larson admitted shock at seeing Elliott second in the standings after his Atlanta victory. The Dover race showcased both Elliott's resilience and frustration. The Georgia native came tantalizingly close to victory, but spun out twice from the lead position. He recovered from both setbacks to finish 6th. The performance led 238 laps, but ultimately highlighted the gap between leading races and winning them. Petty drew sharp comparisons between Elliott and other championship contenders.
When you look at Denny with 4 wins, when you look at Shane with 3 wins, when you look at these other guys who have led races and gone out in a blaze of glory and all this stuff, Chase is just that guy. It's the tortoise and the hare.
The tortoise and hare analogy positioned Elliott as the slow but steady competitor. Denny Hamlin secured 4 victories during the season. Shane Van Gisbergen captured 3 wins. These drivers dominated individual races, while Elliott accumulated points through consistent top 10 performances. Elliott currently holds a 16-point advantage over Hendrick Motorsports teammate William Byron. Byron led the championship standings throughout the entire season until Dover. The shift marked Elliott's first time atop the standings in 2025. Byron's recent struggles contributed significantly to the points swing between teammates. The championship battle heads to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Brickyard 400. Elliott faces a challenging venue where he has never secured a victory or top 5 finish. Kyle Larson won the Crown Jewel race in 2024. The Indianapolis race carries additional significance for Elliott beyond championship points. The Brickyard 400 holds special meaning due to his father's legacy. Bill Elliott captured the prestigious race in 2002 when Chase was 6 years old. This race has always been important because it was one of the few races that I was old enough to be around that Dad had won, Elliott explained via GPFans.com. I would love to match and be able to share that moment with the shoe on the other foot. Bill Elliott's Indianapolis victory marked his final Cup Series triumph. The elder Elliott won the Most Popular Driver award 16 times before voluntarily withdrawing his name from consideration. He received induction into NASCAR's Hall of Fame in 2015. Chase Elliott made his Cup Series debut that same year. Elliott finished 10th in last year's Brickyard 400. He started the race from the second row, but received a drive-through penalty for a blend line violation. The penalty cost valuable track position, but Elliott still managed a top 10 result. He held second place in the driver standings after that finish. Kyle Petty expanded his criticism during an appearance on GoPRN Live's Fast Talk. The commentary became more pointed and personal. I'm tired of it. I don't give a rat's rear end that he's the only guy that's finished in the top 20 every race this year. Top 20 is not a stat, dude. It's top 10, top 5, wins. That's what we go after. So I don't want to hear that one anymore. But what that does tell me is he's just been consistent. Petty doubled down on his mediocrity assessment. The statistical evidence supported both perspectives. Elliott accumulated 702 championship points through 21 races. He recorded 7 top 5 finishes and 12 top 10 results. The number 9 driver finished inside the top 20 in every single race. His season-long average finish reached 10 pesos. These numbers reflected remarkable consistency across the entire campaign. Elliott scored just 1 victory from 21 regular season starts. Denny Hamlin became the first driver to reach 4 wins at Dover. The win disparity highlighted Petty's core argument about championship leadership versus race dominance. Petty articulated his philosophy on racing excellence. He pointed to Hamlin's 4 victories and Van Gisbergen's 3 wins as superior achievements. "He's not my guy, so I'm sorry. That's my critique on him leading the points at this time," Petty concluded. The personal declaration removed any ambiguity about his position. The criticism acknowledged Elliott's fan appeal while questioning his racing supremacy. Petty admitted Elliott's consistency benefits the sport and his fan base. He emphasized preference for drivers who dominate races rather than those who simply finish near the front. The distinction highlighted competing philosophies about championship worthiness. Chase Elliott's background story added context to the current debate. Born November 28, 1995 in Dawsonville, Georgia, racing destiny seemed inevitable. His father, Bill Elliott, won 2 Daytona 500s and earned Hall of Fame recognition. By age 15, Chase accumulated 12 wins across 40 events in multiple series. Early career milestones established his credentials. Elliott won the Winchester 400 at 16. He became the youngest Snowball Derby winner. The 2013 ARCA victory at Pocono made him the youngest superspeedway winner in series history. His NASCAR Truck Series performance included 3 wins and 15 top 10s across 18 races. The Xfinity Series breakthrough came in 2014. Elliott drove the number 9 Chevrolet for JR Motorsports. His first victory at Texas Motor Speedway prevented veterans Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch from taking the lead. He became the first rookie and youngest driver to win a National Series championship. Career Xfinity statistics include 6 wins and 71 top 10 finishes in 87 races. Cup Series success required patience and persistence. Elliott joined full-time competition in 2016, driving Jeff Gordon's iconic number, 24. The first 2 seasons produced forgettable results. His breakthrough victory at Watkins Glen marked the 250th win for Hendrick Motorsports. The road course triumph mirrored his father's inaugural victory. Elliott ran out of gas during the victory lap and received a push from teammate Jimmy Johnson. "Jimmy has been one of my heroes for a long time," Elliott said per HMS. "He's been a big supporter of mine too, which is pretty neat." Career progression included multiple seasons of growth and setbacks. The 2019 campaign produced 3 wins and 11 top 5 finishes. Postseason mishaps prevented championship advancement. The 2020 season delivered breakthrough success. Elliott led 952 laps while capturing 5 victories and 15 top 5 finishes. He hoisted the Bill France Cup for his first championship. The 2022 season brought the regular season title. A snowboarding injury and suspension for retaliating against Denny Hamlin derailed the 2023 campaign. Elliott returned in 2024 seeking redemption. He snapped a 42-race winless streak with his Texas victory. The single win powered him to 7th place in the final playoffs despite 11 top 5 finishes. Recent success included the Quaker State 400 victory over Brad Keselowski. Elliott executed a brilliant last-lap pass to steal the checkered flag. The triumph secured his position in the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. He avoided the pressure of the final 8 regular season weeks. Elliott's lifestyle reflected his success and priorities. He drives the number 9 Chevrolet ZL1 for Hendrick Motorsports in Cup Series competition. Part-time Xfinity Series participation includes the number 17 Chevrolet SS. Personal transportation includes a 47-foot luxury Prevost motorhome. His most expensive purchase involved a 2013 Cessna CJ, 3-jet costing $5.69 million. Elliott flew the aircraft to New Orleans for Super Bowl activities. The current playoff picture added urgency to championship discussions. 5 regular season races remain on the schedule. 4 drivers hold playoff eligibility based on points alone. 3 additional drivers maintain striking distance of the cutoff line. The remaining venues include Indianapolis, Iowa Speedway, Watkins Glen International, Richmond Raceway, and Daytona International Speedway. Tyler Reddick from 23XI Racing leads drivers without victories. He sits 156 points above the elimination line. Alex Bowman from Hendrick Motorsports, Chris Buescher from RFK Racing, and Bubba Wallace from 23XI Racing complete the current playoff field based on points. Ryan Preece trails Wallace by just 16 points below the cutoff. Kyle Busch sits 39 points below the line. Ty Gibbs faces a 52-point deficit. Elliot's Indianapolis challenge amplified the pressure surrounding Petty's criticism. The driver holds only 2 victories at remaining regular season tracks. Both triumphs came at Watkins Glen in 2018 and 2019. Byron captured the 2023 Watkins Glen victory, and his first series win at Daytona in summer 2020 also claimed back-to-back Daytona 500 victories.